felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was right. I heard a rumor that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. The sun climbs high.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map. I found a place with some useful materials for enhancing our equipment. I've marked it down on the map. If I were your master... I'd not leave this unread.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Puts me in the mood for a song. Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
That's it! I've had enough! Clear off! And don't come back till you're ready to do business properly!
But I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it! Or I'll call the sentinels on you, again! Are we clear?
The lad seemed rather ignorant of the world. Hasn't had anyone to show him the proper way, I'd wager.
Oh, 'tis you. You're a welcome sight. Forgive my boldness, but I've a small favor to ask of you. Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. A trinket in yon shop caught my eye. A small, ornate box of exceptional craftsmanship. Alas, 'twould seem I do not have the coin on hand to purchase it. I can certainly procure the gold later, but by then, the box might be gone. If you'd be kind enough to lend me the amount I need, I would repay every last coin.
Now there's a worthy prize.
Yes? Is there aught I can do for you? Or... are you sure? Oh, many thanks. I shall repay you anon, you've my word.
Not you again! I thought I made myself quite clear.
Ah, but I've brought the gold this time. I assume that changes things.
Oh, well, if you've got the gold, then you're welcome to spend it. This is the one you've been eyeing, isn't it? Go on then, take it.
My thanks. I finally have what I came for, and worry not, you'll have your coin back in good time, I promise you.
He claimed he would repay you in full, but surely a lad of his age cannot muster such a sum.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Days like this we go. Coins no good.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm
Hiya, Risen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Well, take your time. You know. Hiya, Risen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just look at them. They're the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen. These should brighten the sisters' days. Say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favour? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet whomever you like. All you have to do is find a silver stone, put it under your pillow, and say the magic words. But there's the problem. I've been looking all over for such a stone, and I can't find one anywhere. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me, Arisen? For true. I knew I could count on you, Arisen. I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone. Mayhap silver ore will serve. We can purchase it, or mine it up ourselves.
You have my support.
I've never seen one.
Got to press
Time
on.
to be heading
There's
home.
much needs doing.
You seem in fine spirits?
Might we not take an ox cart, Arisen? Even if 'tisn't bound for our destination, we can always make a stopover nearby.
In every age, when the Arisen fells the dragon and saves the land, they ascend.
Oi there, friend. Care to help a fellow out? All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose? My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns my ox cart business. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road, but now I feel prepared to start making trips to Melve again. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't help but worry for the safety of the carts. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melv. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid! I knew I was right to put my faith in you. Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time flies when I take a seat at the station to wait. And mind you don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against trying any funny business. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see, in case it encounters any monsters out on the road. So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them. But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Leonard, then come find me when the job's done. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favour and all. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
We've a delivery to make, 'twould seem.
What am I supposed to do?
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Could you come over here?
We're setting out. Jump on if you're paid.
We've a long journey ahead of us. We ought to employ an ox cart and save our strength.
There's no great shock to me.
Living's hard. Dreams of
I'm in no hurry to leave.
If I sleep on my woe, make that the
Lost track of time. This place is too... Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Still waiting on that report.
Now here's a welcome sight.
It's hard to imagine a world empty of monsters.
Wearing armor on me.
Rest of us.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
Life's been pretty kind to
My
me.
back's so stiff after a day.
Back to it, I suppose.
I'll gladly stay a while.
Wonder if it's too early.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Now here's a welcome sight.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
It's a bit early for a rest as yet. A chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
You really ought to have returned by now.
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for naught. Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I've seen no sign of him since. I'd go and search for him myself, only... it is a dangerous place. Understand? I'm not afraid of monsters, but 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I. Please, sir, I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye, but my feet know it better than I do. I don't think I could plot it on a map, and 'tis hard to describe. But my brother and I are the only ones who use that path, to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed since the dragon's attack. I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. You will, won't you? Right. In we go, then. My life's in your hands, friend.
We ought not to dawdle when our aid is sorely needed.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
Sleep.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but
Different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet linger here.
I don't like this place at all. This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
A forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
Is aught troubling you, master? You seem all right to me. Feast your eyes on this!
You truly are formidable, Arisen. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
Plenty more where that came from.
Aptly said.
Our traits mesh well together. Each of us is suited to a different task.
We need only hone our skills, and in time, we shall be indomitable.
Right you are.
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
Norbert, are you hurt?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
When charged, be sure to avoid open flame.
This one's ours. I'd thought I was done for.
Ah, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Aye, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
Let us proceed with caution, keeping an eye on our charge at all times. It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely of late. And I was right. But mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative, while I stand around with my hands in my pockets. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets, even when you can't be sure where it leads. We managed to save Norbert, and perhaps that's all that matters. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered. If I'd only... So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Never again will I let fear stop me from doing what I know to be right.
Sir Ian was rather hard on himself, methinks. He saved his brother just as much as we did. We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? A person of import, I take it. Very well. I will lead the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
sir, if you please.
Now, where was I bound again?
What can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It is a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
That Lady Margaret's a kindly sort. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
Alas, would that you were our sovereign. Worry not for the village. I'll be here to guard it. Thank you kindly.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Mind, I have time for a citizen in need.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of oak. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Business could be better, but I'm scraping by. Always a pleasure.
But dreams are free, I say. We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
road was a long one.
Ah, you've returned. How did you fare on the journey to Melv? Splendid! You've been an immense help, I must say. The cart reached its destination safe and sound, and from the tell of it, you even rid the road of a few monsters. You've certainly earned a reward, my friend. Here you are.
Ox cart seems a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master.
I quite agree.
Good. We're here.
Well taken.
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. I can guide you there if you wish.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
Well, that wasn't a homecoming, I imagine. But you were feeling weird that way.
Glass is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Could you come over here? So, we finally arrived. I thought we'd never make it.
Here we go again.
If we must. Let us finish this quickly.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots. No! Wait! Before it is too late!
Magics are at your disposal!
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack.
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
I suppose we'll be wanting to report back now. All done then?
Splendid.
We're not done yet, Master. Our next destination awaits. Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. It is not far from here. Right, just follow me.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow. And mind the ceiling.
Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss. Do try to keep me in your sights, Master. I shan't lead you astray. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful, should we encounter another speaker.
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
'Tis as you say. Here, if you please. to point us in our course.
You what?
Could you come over here?
we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Not every little thing needs reporting, mind. There's aught I'd ask of you, if you're amenable. I suppose that's how it goes.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Here, if you please. This way, if you please, Master.
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched to cull them. A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Seems the battle is hard won. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
Of course. I was telling you aught I know of the sea's peril, of the brine. And you'd know that if you hadn't fallen asleep the moment I'd begun. Now, 'tis common knowledge that the brine halt any ships seeking to venture into open waters. As if to say, there's naught out there, so don't bother looking. But does that not strike you as rather miserly? Even if we are to believe that there's naught across the sea, why must we be kept to our shores? I should like to confirm for myself if there's truly naught to be found, and why shouldn't I? An old man with naught, sailing out into a sea of naught, and dying for naught. Where's the harm in that? When I said as much to the brine, they only stared at me in amazement. A lie, it may all seem, but 'tis the honest truth. I've beheld it all with my own eyes. Contemptible bride. Ah, but you believe me, don't you?
Why does the old man venture out to sea day after day? What does he seek to prove?
He's something of an enigma, isn't he?
Perhaps we will understand more in time.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike through.
Excellent! Don't let up now!
I am in your debt, sir. Thanks to your valor, I shall live to fight another day.
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location. We have yet more locations to attend to. I shall guide us to our nearest destination. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. It is not far from here. A tad too high, methinks. Leave this to me, Master. I'll see us through.
Shut up!
I assist?
Unless I am much mistaken. We have cause to visit a place not far from here.
We might kill two birds with one stone, or focus on our current objective. Both choices have merit.
You're not one of ours. Have you come to save us? Forgive me. I cannot seem to walk of my own accord just now. Would you aid me in reaching the entrance?
We have yet more locations to attend to. I shall guide us to our nearest destination. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
An astounding discovery. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant.
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers. Well now, I underestimated you, friend. I shall send word of your deeds to the captain. You've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see to the rest of this mess. You need not trouble yourself further.
Oh, I'm saved. You have my gratitude, friend. Were it not for your aid, I'd have died a dog's death.
I am in your debt, sir. Thanks to your...
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. The Arisen have been drenched.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
craft material can be used to enhance equipment, and is a rarity besides.
I dare say the quandary of what to do with it is half the joy. I've an inkling this is not our first time here.
How very curious. I wonder what other secrets this place holds.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with saurians. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. I used to call this place home, you see, in times more peaceful. You're the Arisen, are you? Well, that's something. We were hoping to reclaim our village, but it doesn't seem we'll have much luck. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past, thinking we'd return once the baleful thing was gone. Easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, a bask of saurians have made our homes their own. What are we to do? The guards not like to send soldiers all the way out here. Ah, but mayhap they needn't at all. You are the Arisen, aye? Could we trouble you to aid us in our hour of need? Please, sir, do something, anything about the saurians infesting our village.
A bask of saurians has made its nest within the village, but not for long, if we have any say in the matter.
We ought to proceed with caution.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy. Should we report back now?
Is the deed done, good Arisen? Oh, thank you, thank you. We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I can hardly wait to bring these tidings to the other villagers. I dare say we'll have this place livable again ere long. I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known as a friend to our village. If you happen to pass by, do come visit us, won't you? I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For your sake, as well as ours, we'll do our utmost to see the village restored.
A fine job by our merry band. What say we visit again anon to see how the village fares in the aftermath?
I quite agree.
here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
What did I do to deserve this?
Seems I've caught someone's eye.
Let's take it easy today.
Might we not take an ox cart arisen? Even if 'tisn't bound for our destination, we can always make a stopover nearby.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs. I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day. Night time already? I thought 'twas rather dark.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Shall we get underway?
Couldn't hurt to put my feet in a moment.
Always another errand to see to.
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
Living's hard, but dreams are free.
Oh, I got to keep moving.
Greetings. Welcome. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may... assist you with, simply say the word. Methinks Roderick will be... He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all of our stock from him. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Always a pleasure.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. Any one of these fine pieces will serve you well. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
The Goblin's lair lies somewhere along the Western Road. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know someone taught them a lesson at least. The Goblin's lair... I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know... The Goblin's... I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know someone taught them a lesson at least.
fancy a look at my wares?
Hold on a moment. I recognise that weapon. 'Tis one of my wares. At least 'twas meant to be, before those fiends made off with it. Nay, I won't have it back. I only hope you gave the beasts a good thrashing. Have you been to see Klaus yet? He'll be able to change your vocation for you now. Go on. Take it to him with my blessing.
Peruse at your leisure.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Oh-ho! You have procured an archer's staff, I see. Most excellent. You may now change your vocation to sorcerer, if it pleases you, sir. However, if you wish to register as a warrior instead, you will need to acquire a great sword. Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvelous! You have acquired both an archer staff and a great sword. You may now change your vocation as desired, sir. What's more, I bear glad tidings. 'Twould seem our arms shortage is at an end. I dare say the armory will be resupplied anon.
Still waiting on that report.
Would you care to behold a forgotten riftstone as yet undiscovered in this world? Then follow me.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit, lest all that rim goes to waste.
Port felt something deep as it breathed across.
Asking for it.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. my protection.
Arisen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy.
Unbelievable. You'll not live to regret this. thought I was leading the way. I suppose you're kin.
The Arisen decides our path. We have the control. Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
We'd best be prepared to make our own lights before we proceed.
Of course.
Come on, don't drag this out.
Come on then.
Seems your luck's run out. And mine think you can run. Seems your luck's run out.
You'll not get past me. Stop.
Feast your eyes on this!
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
Excellent. Just what I was hoping for. Best use this.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
It is a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strengths.
It takes a special breed of courage to traverse these woods a night.
We cannot let our fear get the better of us, else who will protect the Arisen?
Full glad I am to see the sky again.
If I were meant to spend my days in darkness, I'd have been born a mole.
Right, you.
A forgotten forgotten riftstone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
Now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. A new day dawns at last.
The threat of attack seems more manageable by daylight.
Phantoms!
Their ilk be holy light above all else.
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind.
Do you really need my aid? You must try to free yourself.
If you would.
Protect the shipment! Steel yourself! Put the things down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
B, how did this happen? We must defend the cargo. They're a tenacious lot.
All done, then?
Aptly said.
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it.
Could you come over here? Do try to keep me in your sights, Master. I shan't lead you astray. Hey?
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
We're in the right place, but the one we're due to meet is yet to show. Ought we to wait for them?
The current hour ill suits our progress. Let us visit an inn or make camp, and set out again later.
Now we must report to Captain Brant. That's the way of things, is it not? Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
I've the spirit of a woman half my age.
Always another errand to see to.
I'm not complaining. I'll have an early supper.
We might might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Well, this simplifies things. Our task is nearly done.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
I suppose 'tis so.
Suppose I best earn my keep.
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fared any better? Oh, just look how it shines. Thank you ever so much. Say, aren't you curious who I want to meet? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I don't even know what they look like, you know. Not to say I'm unhappy at the gracious hand, of course. But I'd really like to meet them, even just once. I want to tell them how grateful I am that they gave me life. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, hi, Arisen. You'll help me again if I need it, won't you? Please say yes.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
You have my support.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work.
Idleness is a luxury.
My bed calls and I shan't resist.
With such worn-out gear.
I'm in one fettle today.
All this worrying's giving me an achy back.
There's got to be a way
I
to
end
earn
up
more
feeling
coins than
weary
this.
even after a day of rest.
Not a care in the world, just as it should be.
Got to
Got to
celebrate.
sweep and dust before a big
No
supper.
shame in letting down your hair now and then.
Where's the day calling me?
Life can be tiring even if you've no troubles.
A tad rowdy, but I shan't complain.
Suppose I'd best get to work.
All this worrying's giving me an achy back.
I know every
Living's
face
hard,
here.
but dreams are free, I say.
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away.
No shame in letting down your hair now and
Puts me
then.
in the mood for a sunrise.
Always another errand to see to.
Suppose I'd best get to work.
It's nice to see everyone out and about.
What should I get up to?
Always another errand to see to.
Oh, good to
If I
see
sleep
everyone
on
in
my
such
woes,
fine
mayhap they'll
spirits.
go away.
Want to try to enjoy life where and when I can.
Someone will buy it.
There's got to be a way to earn more
No
coins
shame
than
in
this.
letting down your hair now and then.
I ought to turn
Suppose
in
I'd
for the
best
night.
get to work.
Life can be tiring even
Puts
if
me in
you've
the
no
mood for a
troubles.
sunrise.
No shame in
Something
letting
good
down
will
your
come
hair
up
now
today.
and then.
I just know it.
Suppose I'll wander about, see what's doing in town.
What should I get up to?
Not a care in the
on my
world,
feet.
just as it should be.
Oh, what a pleasant
It's
breeze.
nice to see everyone out and about.
A
Want
tad
to try to
rowdy,
enjoy life
Living's
where and when
hard,
I
sure what to do.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
No shame in letting down your hair now and then.
Got to try to enjoy
dead
life
on my
where and when I
feet.
can.
I'll need to replenish my stock
Got
before
to
long.
sweep and dust before I think of supper.
Don't I know that lass from somewhere?
No shame in letting down your hair now and then.
Dead on my feet.
Got to sweep and dust before
No
I think
shame
of
in
supper.
letting down your hair now and then.
Suppose I'd best get
Just
to
about
work.
had my fill of this
Living's
ruckus.
hard, but dreams are free, I say.
Mine crowds, but the noise grates on me.
Now, where was I bound again?
Almost wish
There's
aught
got
would
to
happen
be
to
something
shake
fun
things
to
up.
do.
It's been a hard day.
It's nice to see everyone out and about.
Got to
Life
work
can
if
be
I'm to put
tiring
bread on the
even if
table.
you've no troubles.
A tad rowdy, but I shan't complain.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by.
Let's make
This
ready
is
for the
my
morrow.
sort of place. The more the merrier.
Always another
My
errand
bed.
to see to.
Shan't resist.
I just about
Got
had
to
my
sweep and
meal
dust before I
Replenish
think
my
of supper.
stock before long.
Now, where was I
All
bound
this
again?
hustle and bustle puts me
Oh,
waiting.
I'm dead on my feet.
Where's
I
the
can't
dead?
why
getting in
must
anyone's
I be
way.
dead?
Not selling.
Always another errand to see to.
I don't tell half as many lies as my
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Or so I've learned.
I can't wait to see what the
Eyes
day
aren't what
holds.
they used to be.
Not a care in the
Eyes
world.
aren't what they used to be.
Just as it should be.
I could do with a few more hours. I just about had my fill of this ruckus.
Time to be heading.
Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
I've got to sweep and dust before I think of supper.
I don't mind crowds, but the noise dead on my feet.
Times are hard. I'm barely
This
scraping
is
by.
my sort of
I
place.
ought
The
to turn
more
in
the
for the
merrier.
night.
Times are hard.
I don't mind
Barely
crowds,
scraping by.
but the noise grates dead on my feet.
Hope I'm not getting in anyone's way.
Stomach's
Pleasant
complaining.
breeze.
Find
I'll
myself
have an early
some work.
supper.
No shame in letting down your hair now and then.
Got to try to enjoy life where and when I just about had my fill of this
I ought
ruckus.
to turn in for the night. I'm the spirit of a woman half my age.
Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
I'll need to replenish my stock before long.
I don't tell half as many lies as
Hope
my
I'm not
parents.
getting in anyone's way. Oh,
If
good
I
to
sleep
see
on
everyone
my
in
woes,
such fine
mayhap they'll
spirits.
Not a care in the world.
Lots to do.
Just as it should
I
be.
just about had my fill of this ruckus.
No shame in
Suppose
I
letting
ought
down
to
your
turn
hair
in
now
for
and
the
then.
night.
I just about had my
Let's
fill
make
of
ready
this
for the morrow.
ruckus.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Times are hard.
Hope I'm not getting in
Barely
anyone's way.
scraping by.
It's nice to see everyone out and about.
My eyes aren't what
Lots
they
to
used
do.
to be.
Precious little time.
Oh, good to see everyone in such
hard.
fine spirits.
Barely scraping by.
Almost
Got to
wish
sweep
aught
and
would
dust
happen to
before I
shake
think of
things
supper.
up.
I could do with a few more
Oh,
hours.
good to see everyone in such fine
Lots to do.
spirits.
Precious little time.
There's got to be
I'll
something
wander
fun
about,
to do.
see what's doing in town.
All this worry.
another errand to
Getting
see to.
anyone's back.
I don't mind crowds.
I end up
The noise
feeling weary
grates
even
on
after
me.
a day of
should be. I can't wait to see what the
I
day
hope to
holds.
turn in for the night.
No shame
Got
in
to
letting
try
down
to
your
enjoy
hair.
life where and when I can.
No shame in letting down your hair now and then.
Something good will
Oh,
come of
good
today.
to
I
see
just know
everyone
it.
in such fine spirits.
I end up feeling weary.
Not a
even
care in the
after a
world,
day of
just
rest.
as it should be.
Oh, what a pleasant breeze. I know every
Life
place
can be
here.
tiring even if you've no troubles.
Puts me in the mood for a Suppose I'd best get to work.
Oh, I'm dead on my feet.
I've the spirit of a woman
Not
half my
care in the
age.
world. Just as it should be.
It's been a hard day.
I've the spirit of a woman half my age.
Monster's really scary.
Hope I'm not getting in
Times
anyone's
are hard.
way.
I'm barely scraping by. Oh, I'm dead on my feet.
I know every face here.
Oh, I'm dead on my
What a
feet.
pleasant breeze.
I don't mind crowds, but the noise grates on me.
I end up feeling weary.
Lots to do.
After a day of rest.
I could do with a few I can't wait to see what the day holds.
I ought to turn in for the night.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by.
Best head to market before it slips my mind.
There's adventure to be had.
Life can be tiring even if you've no troubles.
If memory serves, there is another place we were to visit, not far from here.
'Tis worth considering, if we've the time.
Dead on my feet. Got to earn all the gold
Lots
I
to do.
I might nod off.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, and your focus apply to this tale of a giant who touches the sky. Our hero, oft forgotten by history in spite of his worth, awoke one fell morning to rumbling earth. In a panic he started, out the front door he leapt, to behold what had approached a night as he slept. 'Twas a mysterious figure, but be it friend or foe, on shaking legs did he approach, the better to know. Yet he did not get near, for afore him stretched the sea. The figure was striding through waters up to the knee. This realization explained the bizarre. What had appeared close was being seen from afar. For truly, the figure was mammoth in size, tall enough to be blinded by the clouds in the skies. One thing was certain, should it walk upon land, no city, no mountain would outlast its hand. So he challenged its ingress with voice loudly drawn, and in an instant the giant was gone. Aye, in the face of his valour, the gigantus did pale. But who among you can name the hero of our tale? 'Twas none other than Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day.
Almost wish all would happen to shake things up.
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, and your focus apply to this tale of a giant who touches the sky. Our hero, oft forgotten by history in spite of his worth, awoke one fell morning to rumbling earth. In a panic he started, out the front door he leapt, to behold what had approached a night as he slept. 'Twas a mysterious figure, but be it friend or foe, on shaking legs did he approach, the better to know. Yet he did not get near, for afore him stretched the sea. The figure was striding through waters up to the knee. This realization explained the bizarre. What had appeared close was being seen from afar. For truly, the figure was mammoth in size, tall enough to be blinded by the clouds in the skies. One thing was certain. Should it walk upon land, no city, no mountain would outlast its hand. So he challenged its ingress with voice loudly drawn, and in an instant the giant was gone. Aye, in the face of his valour the gigantus did pale, but who among you can name the hero of our tale? 'Twas none other than Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day.
Somehow my feet
Can't put a price on peace and quiet.
Where to now?
We meet again. Truth be told, would you care to stay and talk a moment? No? Well, if you change your mind, see...
This looks as good a place as any.
We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
What should I get up to today?
So dull when there's lots of doing.
No one's on it like us.
I'll have an early supper.
Was I lacking in devotion?
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
I'm dead on
Don't
my
wind up
knees.
here anyhow.
Laundry. My work's near done.
I never should have come here.
Must have taken a wrong turn.
Room for my next shipment.
There's no telling what'll happen if I linger here. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Rejoice, my darling, for your Albert is returned.
Welcome home, dear.
I spend my days spinning yarns, only to come home to a wife for whose radiance I have no words. If there is a more fortunate fool in the city, I have yet to meet him.
Oh, you bold-faced flatterer.
I don't feel safe here.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
Interested
in my wares?
It's been a hard
Do
day.
to neglect proper nutrition.
It isn't the dragon, but these pests what worry me.
Got to
I'm always willing to lend a helping hand.
Don't I know that lass from somewhere?
Always another errand to see to.
Interested in
Make it quick. I ain't got all day.
Got any tales to liven up my day?
Is it true you're the Arisen? That's what I've heard, anyhow. Only, I seem to recall someone else boasting of being the Arisen over in the tavern about 6 months ago. Just be sure you play your part well, whatever the truth. The Arisen takes the crown here in Vermund, after all. Befell a Drake or two, and I reckon you'll earn the people's faith. Good luck to you.
We would fain hear your requests, dear audience.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Must have taken a wrong turn.
What would you of me? I'll have no trouble, thank you.
Well met. This here's the sanctuary of tipplers and merrymakers alike. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Keep those orders coming. This fearsome world of ours is best met with stiff drinks and cheery hearts, I say. Go on, have a look. Must have taken a wrong turn. Tomorrow will be no different. Interested in my wares?
Requires a little stimulation.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had. Go on, have a look.
I'll have an early
This is
supper.
it. This is my moment. I mustn't falter.
Time to be heading home.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table. Interested in my wares?
This is no place to compose my thoughts.
What should I get up to today?
Suppose I'd best be heading home. Go on, have a look.
The things I could do with an ox cart full of gold.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
Interested in my wares?
I'd sooner not associate with drunkards.
I've made my bed.
Got to crack a few skulls if you want to be
Almost wish aught
topped
would
off.
happen to shake things up.
It's been a hard day.
Go on, have a look.
This is no place to compose my thoughts.
Don't I know that?
Let me try stop
Not my kind of place, this. Interested in my wares?
It seems naught can cure our desire for oblivion.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
The things I could do with an ox cart full of gold.
Go on, have a look.
A brisk
Time
walk
to be
ought
heading
to
home.
ease my mind of its burdens.
Not my kind of place, this.
I can't stand all this noise.
Interested in my wares?
It's been a
My
hard
grey
day.
matter requires a little stimulation.
This is my sort of place. The more the merrier.
What's the point? Tomorrow will be
Go on, have a look.
Amility's here.
I mustn't
The
get
things I
complacent.
could do with an
I
ox
need
cart
a
full of
new
gold.
skill.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
Got work needs doing.
Interested in my wares?
Ain't gonna make any coin here.
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll
Sets
go
my
away.
thoughts down dark paths.
Go
This place.
on,
A
have
few
a look.
hours sleep ought to help order my thoughts.
Could barely drag my ass out of bed.
If I stay here, I'm in.
Wonder if there's any easy work. This is my sort of place. The more
Let's
the
see.
merrier.
Where to
Interested
next?
in my wares?
It seems naught can cure our desire
Can't remember
for
the last
oblivion.
time my pockets jingled.
Don't I know that lass from somewhere? Go on, have a look.
Ain't
A
nothing
few
but
hours
trouble
sleep
lurking
ought
here.
to help order my thoughts.
I have a story to tell before this day's
Life's been pretty kind to me, come to think. Interested in my wares?
All that fuss and
Only
nary a
fools
coin to
walk
show
into
for
peril
it.
unprepared. I'm off.
Suppose I'd best get to work. Go on, have a look.
Amility's here.
All that fuss and nary a coin to show
What
for
makes
it.
a performance worth watching?
The hour's grown late. Hilda's going to have my hide.
Best be heading home. Stock up on the basics. Flour,
I'll
You'll
gut
get
you and
what's
feed
coming
you
to
your
you.
entrails.
Sweeping, laundry. My work's near
I'll have
done.
an early supper.
Naught but trouble here. Let's move along.
While I'm in town.
Someone to talk to.
The heavens have forsaken us. All is lost.
Got
Amility's
more
here.
soil on me than an unwashed potato.
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Oh, so I've learned.
Right, door's locked. That should do it.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
Let's take it easy today. My knees are acting up.
Always a fresh breeze blowing round here.
Always sets me to thinking, this place.
Always another errand to see to. Always a fresh breeze blowing round here.
There's ought to be said for peace and quiet.
I need to replenish my stock. Always a fresh breeze blowing round here.
Let's take it easy today. My knees are acting up.
Suppose I'd best get to work.
A lonely place. Not without its charms.
Always sets me to thinking, this place.
Gotta crack a few skulls if you want to be top dog.
Always sets me to thinking.
Would you take pity on me, sir?
Suppose I best earn my keep.
Prayer's a waste of time. No one's listening.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
our duty to see this peace protected.
This is where I come when life gets...
Have no fear, Master.
My apologies, sir, but as you are not a member of this establishment, I cannot permit you through.
This is where I come when life gets overwhelming.
A fine place to sit and gather one's...
I'll teach him a lesson in some
Such quietude is a blessing.
This is where I come when life gets...
That Sir Ludolf is a real lecher. Tell is, he keeps a dozen or so mistresses at once. And just the other day, he praised my wife for her beauty. You know what that means, don't you? He wants her for himself. I tried to change the subject, divert his attention elsewhere, but he's not one to back down so easily. He'll find a way to get what he wants, even if it means taking it by force. Vile reprobate.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure, sir. Have we some business I'm unaware of? I'll not indulge you in fruitless prattle.
You need a permit to enter Batal, but they've become quite difficult to acquire of late, unless you're a merchant. Mind, rumour has it that it's easier for Beastrons to obtain them, perhaps because Batal's more of a Beastron nation. That's led to some people acquiring Beastron masks, of all things. Seems a bit much, if you ask me. Come to think of it, I've nary a clue as to where one would go to apply for a permit to begin with. Everyone's busy with their own affairs, I see.
Aye? What do you want?
Now we must report to Captain Brandt. That's the way of things, is it not? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
Nothing wrong with filching for survival. What shall I do today?
Well met, sir.
When did I get here?
Now, this is a place to forget one's troubles.
Follow me. Here at last.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine weather.
this all about?
Take opportunities as they come, I say.
What else needs doing?
Look as long as you please.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. 'Tis a symbol of my own gratitude.
Our task is complete. Hardly surprising, given that you and I were on the job, Master.
Indeed.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
Right, just follow me. Hey. Someone is looking this way. Is there aught about me that caught their eye?
I know that lass from somewhere. I know that lass from somewhere. Where are you off to?
Naught I can do but wait for death to claim me.
I can't stomach places like this.
Getting proper rest is an important duty in its own right. I was a tad incautious in my travels this time. A horde of goblins got the better of me, if you can believe it. Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?